Well, good afternoon. I finally got around to doing this. I don't think it's going to be a very long one today. I really haven't been well since Thursday after my first trip out. I'm sure it hadn't got anything to do with that. I mean, I spent my time sitting in Daniel the whole time, so it wasn't that. And I have, as you know, a lift to get Daniel in and out of the car. Although I do find just wandering around the shops does sort of make me tired, but I don't know what happened, but I ended up not being able to sleep. My gut was really bad on Friday, really bad, and so were my hips, and I couldn't bath the dogs, so I didn't go to the show on Sunday, which was yesterday, and I wasn't well enough anyway. I hate doing that, entering shows and then not going, but at least I was right not to go. I didn't force myself as I might have in the past. I knew not to. Anyway, whilst I'm doing this, I am putting DVDs onto my iPod, so there we are. I'm quite certain also that some people think I've got a back problem. Well, it's an awful lot more than that, but I can't be bothered going any further. You don't take 40 pills a day for a back problem. I've got all sorts. I wouldn't pass an MOT, that's for sure. And my John, he just, well, he spoils me. And I was about to say I don't know why. Well, I don't really. But I know that he enjoys taking care of me, and he enjoys letting me have what I want. Anyway, he bought me a MacBook Pro. Not something I've needed, but it is something I've wanted for quite some time, I have to say. I have an iMac upstairs, a 21.5-inch 1TB doodah. And that's really nice, and my laptop is sort of getting creaky, and Windows stuff doesn't last very long. Anyway, so he bought me this. It's a 15 point whatever inch thing, and maybe if there we are. Now in this country, for some reason, we pay an awful lot more for electronics than they do either in America or on the continent. I mean, this cost in American dollars 2,600 thereabouts, which is an awful lot of money. And I know they don't cost that in America because I've looked at apple.com, not apple.co.uk. So, I don't know, maybe you don't get taxed or whatever, but anyway, I am very, very happy with it. And at the moment I'm running Windows 7 still on it because I transferred everything from my laptop to this. The only thing it didn't do, and it was supposed to, is put all my email addresses from Thunderbird into all the email addresses oh bugger, I forgot what I'm talking. What was I saying? Yes, whatever they call the email thing on, well, I think they just call it mail on the iMac. It's not an iMac, the MacBook Pro. Anyway, I don't know how to get the email addresses out of Thunderbird and put it into mail. Other than that, I don't really need it to do anything else. It transferred all my iPod stuff, it transferred all my pictures, it transferred everything else, absolutely everything else, including the whole Windows 7 environment. And it works in something called Parallel, but I'm not very comfortable. I'd rather get rid of Windows altogether. I have got to the point where I don't like it at all, and I don't feel very safe having it on this. It's a bit like oh, I don't know, taking antibiotics but just keeping a bit of infected pus. Oh dear, that's a bit extreme. I didn't... Well, you sort of get the idea. It's just that it makes my bloody computer vulnerable to have Windows on it. And, you know, and I'm sick to death of paying £60, £70 a year to bleeding Norton, who I have to say are very good. I've never ever had a virus from them. I mean, from my computer. And, but I'd just really rather not have to do all that. And I might just wipe it all and think, oh bugger it, I've got everything else I wanted on it. Even though Parallel's program wasn't cheap. But I have sent out a plea for help to ask people, there must be somebody out there, somebody who watches me that, or listens to me, or, you know, there are a few of you, who does this, has a Mac and also runs Windows on it in parallel, or whatever. If you do, I'd be very grateful if you wrote to me, because it really does worry me having it on my computer. And guess what, by the way, this is a proper laptop in that you can actually use it on your lap because it does not get hot. And I know it doesn't get hot because I had it on for 24 hours more or less, and it's not hot, just doesn't get hot. It's a tiny little thing, it's well, you know. Well, listen, I'm just sort of, I just can't be bothered today. I'm still tired. I had to go for an appointment this morning and I'm tired from that. So hopefully my next show is Bournemouth, and then a week later we're off to Germany. Yes, I'm not bothering to hide the fact that we go away anymore because, well, I mean, I can't even not post on Facebook for a few hours without everybody wondering what's happened to me. I don't know if that's good or if that means I'm really sad, but whatever. I can't pretend that I'm here when I'm not, because it's fairly obvious, I guess, to people. And anyway, anything of importance is removed from the house before I go. I have people babysit TVs and computers, and we've got very secure doors and stuff now, after we got burgled when we went to Budapest, and there's fuck all worth taking anyway, because as I said, I remove it all. Anyway, and I'm really looking forward to that. We'll be going along the Neckar Valley because we still haven't done that, or we might have done bits of it, but anyway, I'm just looking forward to that, and looking forward to seeing my friends Leah and Louie. And anyway, okay, yes, that's it. I'm off. Bye. Oh, I don't know if you noticed before I go, can you see this? It's the bolo tie thing, but it's just a nice stone. It's sort of like a turquoise typey thing. Anyway, bye.